No way, is Kismet going to do 2 streams in the same day? Yes, I am. Here I am. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to play some games. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to play another playthrough of the Outer Worlds. Game of the Year material right here. We're going to try it harder, though. I felt like that first playthrough might be a little easy. A little too easy for me. I think I kind of cakewalked that, but had an incredibly fun time along the way. I hope you had fun taking me on the journey. This time, I am going to play on the harder mode. Sadly, their hardest mode has permadeath in it. I hate permadeath, whether it's for me or for my companions. So sadly, I will not be playing that mode, and I really did want to play that mode. But if they take permadeath out of there, or they have some mod in the future, I can go ahead and add a mod which takes out the permadeath in that mode. Then I will play that mode with just the permadeath removed, which I normally don't like to remove anything. I like to usually play in the hardest mode and really challenge myself to play the game like I do in Fallout in other games. But sadly, no moss option there. So we're going to start all the way from a Scratcheroonies and give it another playthrough, try some different things, try to play a different way. I'm going to play melee, and then I'm probably going to have my companions try to play melee as well. So we're just going to be nothing but melee, because last time we went heavy guns, we went, we used ranged weapons, snipers, and we wiped them out, man. We wiped them out big time. So we're going to have to use those special moves. We're going to have to really gear up my peeps. And of course, I'll be playing the Wasteland Tycoon style as well. But we're going to go very heavy lockpicking early on. We're going to go very heavy into the things that we know that we need in that long run, right? And definitely going to have to go heavy into melee, because we're going to need that as well. I do like the regen as well. That we're going to have to work on, try to balance out regen versus, are we wearing heavy armor, are we wearing light armor, is our companions wearing light armor? I would probably say we're probably going to all go heavy armor again, because we're going to take lots of damage. So expect lots of deaths, lots of craziness, a lot of going off the rails, all that kind of fun stuff. We'll get it going. We'll try stuff out, we'll try something new out. But of course, we wander around getting all the loot, like as we always do. That's part of the fun. I do like to super loot and take my time. I don't like to rush through the game, and I felt kind of ended a little quickly there, but then again, we were having so much fun playing that time flew by, so I don't even know how many hours that was in that playthrough, and I can't tell because I bought it on the Epic Store. So see, one of the things I like about Steam is it tells you how many hours you have in the game. I wonder if there's a way to find that out in Outer Worlds itself. Let me see, hold on, you guys can't see this, but let me look under load. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it does say that. I'm gonna show that. Okay, I'll show that when we get into that. Just in a second. But let me say hello to my awesome mods who are always backing me up every single night. Do appreciate it. Tonight we've got let's see who we got coming in. We got Gwen coming in helping out. I do appreciate her coming out tonight, helping me out. We're gonna be going to about midnight, having some fun, playing some Outer Worlds and all of that. So show some love in the chat. Follow those chat rules. Go out and retweet and host the channel. Does help out tremendously. Appreciate you guys coming in. I see Raz hanging out in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, Raz. Appreciate it. Who else we got? Wolfric coming in saying hello. Welcome, Wolfric. Thanks for coming in. Hi, chat. Hope you are warm. Yeah, it's cold out there right now, Zev. It is cold out there. Especially, you're in your eastern states right now. There's still snow on the ground here in East Tennessee. I hope I don't see a whole lot of it tomorrow. I'm not a big snow guy. I don't like cold at all. I am from a non-cold environment. I do like to be nice and warm when I'm playing games. There we go. And that is something we have in common with Kismet. Yeah, exactly. It's freezing. Let's see. Might need to turn your heat up. Well, there you go. Crank that heat on. Don't trip the power. I was running a whole bunch of stuff. I was doing some videos, and I was running a whole bunch of stuff, and I was running stuff up to YouTube and all that stuff. Had all my machines on, had all my stuff on, was working on stuff. Off stream, I turned my heater on, and out of nowhere, boom, it tripped the main thing, and I had to go down and crawl into my garage, and because this is just packed in there all the time. Had to crawl over a whole bunch of stuff and go back to the very back of the garage, which is hard to get to. And then flip that switch back on again. Watch out when you got tons of stuff on and you got your heater running on the same circuit. I have to make sure I turn some stuff off whenever I use that heater. because it does get very cold in here sometimes. I see that's Mr. Not You coming in, showing the love. What's up? Also, Dragon Overlord. Great to see everybody. Man, Twitch is so twitchy these days. I always have to reload a couple times because the video freezes. Oh, you know what you do? That's Mr. Non to You. If you're watching on mobile or on desktop, you can turn down the quality of the stream. So if it's 1920 that you're watching it and you're getting the glitches or you're having issues watching it, you can turn it down to 720. I do the same thing myself. Sometimes when it gets real glitchy, and then it usually works a little bit more smooth. And then, you know, watch it like that for a little while and then come back and try it again at that higher quality. So a little Kismet tip for you for watching Twitch. I'm just much of a Twitch watcher as a streamer. There you go. Kismet intro track sounds like an 8-track tape. Is dragging in the console so slow? Really? Doesn't sound like that to me. Sorry, that sounds like on your end, bro. Sounds like on your end, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm reporting from the door of the Overseer's office of the Wasteland Tycoons of the Wolfric. Very nice. It's a frigid 14 degrees, but it has not deterred the followers, subscribers, and whatnot. Yeah, I don't even know what it is right now. I don't know what it is, but I know I'm lucky I'm not out in it. That's the thing. That's the thing. Let's see. Where's my buttons? My buttons there. Let's see. Let's take a little looky look. It's not too bad. It's just 30 degrees. It's just freezing. Fahrenheit, by the way, for those who are in Europe and who use a logical system where freezing is 0 instead of being 30. Yeah, that's, hey, you know, that's what we grew up on. That's what we know. There we go. Wolf for coming in. I present you, Kismet. Well, thanks for presenting me. Properly present me there. Hard melee. Sounds like Kismet Death Counter needs to make a comeback. Oh, I do have that Death Counter. I was tinkering with that the other day. I should get that out. We'll just have to manually count him in the chat. And here's what time. Every time I die, I'm going to give you guys 1,000 Kiss Caps. That's how it's going to be. How about we do that? Death Counter equals rewards for you guys. I'm going to give you 1,000 Kiss Caps every time I die. So settle in, everybody. Settle in the stream. I have a feeling you guys will get a lot of caps through this playthrough. Hey, Dragon Overlord says, hey, Kismet, great to see you again. Watching your streams are always the highlight of my day. You know what? Streaming is always the highlight of my day as well. So being here with you guys, having fun. Absolutely love it. You keep Pavarotti, as I call her, or whatever her name is, alive. Awesome. Yeah, I think mine glitched out because I don't know how she died. She was there at the end. She killed that person. She was standing right there next to me. She should have been alive. But you know what? Every game has a little bit of bugs, and this one has the least amount I've ever seen for a launch title. I found a couple of them. You know I am. I'm pretty good at finding bugs along the way. But you know what? I feel like, you know what? It's time to play some games. Let's go. All right, everybody. We got our water standing by. We got to take our token water drink for good health. To your health, everybody. Let's go. Let's drink that good water instead of soda. Oh, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. Here we go. Oh man, there's nothing like a new playthrough. Let's go. New game. All right. Now again, see the supernova mode. I would love to play it, but right here it has in there. Let's see. There's companions can die permanently, and I feel like that's the only mistake that they made in the game. You're like, well, Kendall, that's not a mistake. You should, you know, have it really hard or whatever. I should always have the option to either turn permadeath on or off. This does not give me that option, and that is their only failure in this game. I would love to play Supernova mode without that option, and it would be nice if you could just press a button to turn those options on and off. Big suggestion for the Outer World, but I absolutely love the game. Fantastically done. Game of the year easily. Easily up for that game of the year. It's an 11 out of 10. Incredibly fun. So we're going to play the hard mode. It's for players who like a little extra challenge. That's me. And enemies have more health and do more damage. And I will go for that. All right, we're going to go into hard mode. Subtitles on. Show Bark subtitles. Bark subtitles. If disabled, subtitles will not be shown for words spoken outside of conversations. Oh, I see. Bark is like embellishment subtitles. There we go. Paul Kane coming in with the host. Thank you so much, Paul Kane. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. It shows cinematic subtitles as well. This way, you guys, if, for those who are hearing impaired, I always look out for you guys as well. I try to speak directly into the microphone. I try to speak with pronunciation or enunciation, so you guys can read my lips as well. I do have some viewers who do watch who are hearing impaired or who are deaf, so I try to turn on the subtitles for them. Thanks for being here as well. Appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and hit continue. Let's get into it. Let's get the game sounds on. Going into Halcyon.
Stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Found drifting. The Hope Ship found drifting. Calling us unavailable thing. Hope to be left at edge of colony. Reach your Hope security corridor. Look, it's like in an office. This is like the big boss in the office.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Cool. All right. Sounds fantastic. So yeah, new playthrough, hard mode, melee. Let's do it, everybody. Let's do it. All right. So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna go? You know, I love doing some stuff, but I found that I missed a lot of perception checks in my first playthrough. So we are gonna at least throw 1 point into perception, get that up a little bit. Let's see what else. You know how I like charming people, my skills. Say what's up, ladies. Let's see. I do like some health generation, so let's put a little in that. Let's see. Companion ability to refresh, positive faction reputation, reaction negative. You know I love to affect persuade. Persuade's my favorite one. But we need to get some serious lockpicking on. And that is perception as well. We got 4 more points together. Let's see. More persuade here. Long guns. No. What else we got? One-handed melee. Probably going to go... what do we put in the other hand? Is there like shields? I don't know. I didn't even look. I wonder if there's shields and stuff. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't remember seeing any shields or anything to put in the other hand. But I guess... what would you put in the other hand if you had a one-handed melee? I don't know. Well, I don't know, but I guess we're going to work on one-handed melee. Now, we already usually go heavy strength. And the reason why I go heavy strength is so I can carry more stuff because I am a super looter.
Next.
So let's not make it too difficult on ourselves when it comes to carrying loot. So we're definitely going to go into strength. So let's at least put 1 in there. And that's going to give us heavy melee damage. You know what? Let's put at least 2 in there. And I feel like we got some regen. I guess our intelligence is going to suffer. Which is going to be our critical damage. Melee attack speed. Oh, man. You know what? Let's just play a pretty even build. We're going to go 2 into strength. 1 to dexterity so we have faster attack speed. And I'm sure we could turn that up. Based on our melee skills. And we'll look at our melee skills and we might come back and readjust. Definitely going to boost our charm. One of my favorite things to do is to play as a charmed individual, a charisma-based thing. Very fun. Is this a new playthrough? It is Pimp of the Dead. That's why it says new playthrough. Day 1 in the title. There we go. There we go. No worries, made the jump. Then how are you? I am doing awesome in here. Great. So thanks. Thank you, Dragon Overlord, for that kind words. Let's make sure we take that, Gwen, and put that in my nice things that people say, my inspiring quotes, please, from Dragon Overlord, if you haven't already done so. Is Outer Worlds the best Fallout game you ever played? Absolutely not. It is incredibly great, but I would put New Vegas and Fallout 4 as my favorite of all time. New Vegas for the incredibly deep RPG, which is like this game, made by the same people, Obsidian. By the way, a little side note, that the people who made this also, one of the original...
also average.
One of the things about this game is the original people who made the original Fallout also worked on this game. So awesome, awesome. Obsidian, incredibly great at what they do. So I would definitely pick up this game. I'm not sure if it's still in effect, but you could save $9 on this game if you want to pick it up. Right down there, use that code newbie. You click on that link, you add it to cart, you click on your cart, you add that code newbie, and I saved you $9. There you go. Pretty nice, right? And then you go ahead and check out. Boom, you got yourself Outer Worlds, and you got it for cheaper than everybody else. Because I look for those deals for you guys. You're welcome. There we go. Yeah, loving some Obsidian, man. Both for Fallout New Vegas and, of course, for this with very deep RPG. Choices make a difference. Your ending makes it different based on what choices you make. Very much like Fallout 4, where you have different things at the end. Now, the reason why I like Fallout 4 so much is I'm a builder. I like to build. I love to build the settlements and make the settlements make me lots of money. And if this game had settlements, I think I would never play anything else except for this one. Because this one's very fun. Now, I would actually give Fallout 4 probably a little bit more than this one. Now, the reason why is because Fallout 4, I literally played it for over 3,000 hours. That is a lot of hours to get out of one game, right? And I didn't even buy the collector's edition. That one, they had sold out before I could grab it. And I played the normal version for 3,000 hours, and that is a lot of hours. And I had fun every single playthrough, and I saw new stuff every single time. That is the ultimate test of any game. Like New Vegas, you can play through it again and again and again and again, and you have different choices and different things happen because of that deep RPG, as well as the deep storyline. So we'll see. So we're going to test the replayability of this game. Right now, and I, again, like to make it a little bit harder.
Decisions.
True. All right, let's get to the next thing. Skills. Next. There we go. All right, we're going to go very heavy melee. I feel like two-handed melee is where I'm going to go here. So we're going to go melee. Bam.
A pugilist. How exciting.
A pugilist? We're going to have to look that up. I admit when I don't remember what words are. I'm sure I heard that word before. Pugilist. I don't know how to spell it. Pugilist, a boxer, especially a professional one. So I'm a boxer. All right. I'm down with that. How do you say that? Pugilist, right?
Pugilist.
Yep, pugilist. All right, that was correct. Hey, I don't mind taking a moment to get the deep backstory of these fancy words he's using. There we go. Maybe dual wielding. I don't know. We're going to try that. Maybe. We'll try it out, right? Dual wielding would be awesome. All right, so let's see. We're gonna. I didn't play any melee last time. We're gonna have to look and see what our melee is all about here. Unlocking power and sweep attacks. All right, we got that unlocked right at the very beginning. Unlock time dilation. We're probably gonna need a lot of time dilation if we're gonna do melee because we're gonna have to sneak up on them and basically outrun them while they're shooting at us. We're gonna be like, woo, 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 dodge the bullets, dodge the bullets. There we go. Two-handed melee attacks are unblockable. Ooh, we're gonna like that. Two-handed melee weapon, time dilation rate minus 50%. Very nice. Master power and sweep attack, a chance to knock down 25%. So we're gonna be knocking them down as well. We're not gonna use any ranged weapons, so we don't have to waste any of our stuff on that. And let's see, live persuade. Now, I would like to go into heavy into persuade. That's going to be at 9. See, that starts really low. That's pretty tough. Our lockpick starts at 12, so that's much better. So I feel like we could go ahead and pour a bunch of our points into lockpicking, but we might want to boost our persuade right here at the beginning. What does that give us when we do persuade?
If we're ever captured,
see?
I'll let you do the talking.
Exactly, because look, that puts us right on the edge of getting that persuade up to 20. So humans cower from me. We can, if we need to, if it's a bad guy, I don't mind lying to a bad guy, but I typically try not to lie in my playthroughs. Let's say 20% chance to become terrified and flee. See, I don't really care about the all of this stuff. What I care about is persuading people to do what I want them to do. Hey, you should go back and, do the right thing kind of thing, right? That I like to do. Let's see, lockpicks, doors and containers requiring 1 mag pick or unlocked are free to open. See, that's good at the very beginning, though. That's good at the very beginning. We got medical and engineering. Unlock a second one. Tinker, improve your weapons and armor in the workbench. I wonder if we could just keep going to the point in which we level all of our stats. Also, by the way, you get additional perk points because of other conditions that you can take on. We might try that out in this playthrough as well, or we probably will. Take a hit against a certain type of damage. Like if it says, hey, you can't, if you take everything you do ranged is going to cause a negative effect, we'll be like, we don't care, we're not using ranged. And then we'll get an extra perk point. So we'll get that going on. I do like a lot of the stuff they have going. Inspiration going here. Let's see. Companion abilities. You can order companions to do special attacks. Ooh. That's another good one straight away at the beginning. But I do like to persuade. And that persuade starts really low. It starts at 9. All this other stuff starts pretty low. We definitely want our lockpicking. So we're going to go heavy into lockpicking. We'll try to get that lockpicking to 20. So we want to put 8 points into that. We'll put 1 point into this. That'll be our first level up. That'll be 8, 9. And what else can we get to 20 very early on? That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. 16 here, so you need... Well, I don't need to use that. Definitely going to need block. Let's look at dodge and block. Unlock the ability to leap forward. We're going to definitely have to be doing lots of dodging this time. We're going to have to use time dilation. We're going to try to use food and water, which we didn't do in the first playthrough. Dodge recovery speed, 100%. That's awesome. Armor rating after 5 seconds after a dodge. After dodge, your next melee attack gains 50% damage. What? Oh, we going into that one. And then blocking here. Perfect block. Block before you get hit to stagger your opponents. So we're going to have to learn our blocking and melee. Prepare for a lot of death. Now, here's the thing. If I die, you're going to get 1,000 kiss caps every time I die. I'm going to give it out to you myself. And you know what? I'm going to bring the death counter back. Maz, put that in my kids' reminders. And actually, I'm going to put that on my thing to bring the death counter back for tomorrow night. I don't have enough time to do it right now, obviously, because I'm streaming. But I'm going to try to bring it back by tomorrow night. And we're going to see how many deaths I have in this playthrough. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. So every time I fail, you win. So, Kismet, yeah, you guys keep the death counter in the chat for right now. Wolfric starting it off with death counter 0 right now. There we go. Maybe dual wielding, New Vegas guy myself too. There you go, Pennant. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't like New Vegas, I don't know what to do for you, bro. That game is incredibly well done. Made by the same peeps who made this. Now, the reason why I like Fallout 4 just a little bit more, and I haven't played Obsidian through as many times as I have Fallout 4 and New Vegas, so I'm not really sure where it falls between all my favorite Fallouts yet. I have to play through a few more times, maybe. We'll see. At least one more time. But I like Fallout 4 because I love the building. I love going around and make all the settlements and that kind of stuff. You know, some people are not into that. They're like, I didn't like it. It was too arcadey. You know, it's not real deep RPG. Hey, it's your game. It's your world. Hey, like whatever you like, right? That's what I do. I like it. I like what games I like, and that's what I go with. All right, so we got that pretty balanced. We got that pretty good. Let's go to next. Aptitude. All right, let's see. No discerning aptitude, which is determination +1. Drink effects +. Block +1. Persuade +1. Ooh, I think that's the one we want. A cashier. Shock damage, engineering, dodge, N-rays, food effects, corrosion, inspiration, medical, science, one-handed melee +1. Hold on, let's go back. See, now what we can do is we can look at this and say, okay, what could we go into that would give us one more point, right, in that particular thing, and then push us to the next 20, right? So that we get kind of that really most efficient start for the type of playthrough we have. Now, there's no wrong playthrough. It's however you want it to be, right? If you want, yeah, there you go, Raz. Yeah, whenever I rip, it equals Kiscats. Oh, I like that. In fact, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. In fact, I'll give everybody 1,000 Kiscaps just for that funny thing you put in the chat. There you go. That's what makes the game fun. Exactly. And you can play through however you want, right? Like my first one, I always played Wasteland Tycoon first to see how it goes. And we absolutely crushed it. In fact, the game I felt like was getting super easy. I don't know, after like level 5 or 6. I was like, okay, this is a little too easy because I found that big gun. And of course, I'm a super looter, so I have tons of stuff that I sell. Oh! There we go. Odd Man coming in with the 3 months of sub love. Getting that new sub badge. Congratulations. Your little baby dragon, he's growing up. He's growing up. He's going to protect you for the whole rest of your existence. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's show some love in the chat, everybody, as well. Here's what it is. I'm going to give 1,000 Kiscaps for every time you guys show that love to somebody who hits that sub button in there. How about that? Right now, it's about 2,000 in there. Let's see some more love in the chat for Odd Magna in the chat, and more people put it in there in the next, like, 10 seconds. We're going to give out more Kiscaps, because you got to, guys, get ready. Start saving up those Kiscaps, because we're going to need a lot of them toward the end of the year here when we roll forward. All right, so I feel like the thing that I want to do right now is Persuade, because, right, it's at 19. I add 1 point. Bam, it's at 20. And then I'm going to get that Cower chance. But also, it's going to give me a higher chance to persuade people in the dialogue choices. So let's go ahead and do that. I feel like we're going to go ahead and be whatever that one was. Persuade. There we go. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
Reasonably sure. There we go. There we go. All right. Gender, male. Let's work on our face here. You know, he's not too bad looking like he is. We got to get that red hair, though. Let's go. Actually, I kind of like that hair he's got on, too. So let's go ahead and just do hair color. We're going to do crazy red hair. Let's go. Back here somewhere. Man, it's subtle. Oh, where's the non-subtle red hair? There it is. There it is, right there. All right. There we go. Eyebrows pretty good. So, features. Age. I think I'm really old. Man, he's been around the universe a little bit. There we go. No scars, no makeup, no none of that. I feel like this face needs some work. Pretty boy. The pretty boy there. I always go through the selections just in case I change my mind. Dude's serious there. He's serious, dude. Looks surprised. He's like, oh, really? Oh, man. The choices. The choices. And that one's not bad. I kind of like this guy because he's like Space Marine kind of thing. There we go. Change that eye color. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's looking good. He's looking good. Look at all these controls. I mean, this is like 2 hours in this thing usually for me. I'm not going to get too much into it. I feel like we got, you know, Mr. Space Marine there. I feel like we're good. We good. All right, next. Oh, you know what this one's going to be. That's easy. That's the easiest choice in the whole thing. All right. Let's check that summary. Next. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we're going to end up with. We're going to double our strength. one in dexterity. We're going to just opt out on intelligence. We go to an even build, but I definitely feel like we're going to need that higher strength to try to get into those next ones straight away, which is our time dilation stuff. Yeah, we'll get heavy into there. Handguns, we're not going to do any of this. And this is all adjusted by... Yeah, see, that's all adjusted by intelligence. We're going to do perception because we had a lot of perception things that we kept missing. So I want to boost my perception a little bit to try to get that going on. I also wanted to do a lot of inspiration over here too. So we'll try to go heavy in inspiration to boost our companions because we're going to need lots of help from our companions here in the harder mode. We're going to send our companions in first, and then we're going to come in and whoosh, come in time dilation, run around behind them, bam, try to knock them out, or they're just going to kill me. One or the other. One or the other two. There we go. 4 days till 2 years. Wow, Wolfric. Wow, thank you so much for that massive followage love in the chat. Appreciate it. There you go. Look at that 4,000 kids caps you guys got. Now, don't forget to go out and retweet. Don't forget to host the channel. We're going to be playing some Outer Worlds here in the hardest mode. And again, I don't get in any hurry. I take my time. Don't rush your playthroughs. I do enjoy just doing it one at a time. So let's go. Next. Let's do it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Later, suckers. We out of here. Terra 2, orbiting laboratory, Halcyon system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Skip drive.
Shit.
Inoperable.
Bummer.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
So good. So good. Remember the Hope. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hold on! Going down! Oh no! How's the longevity of this game? Well, I'm playing through the second time, so apparently pretty good. Now you gotta think that the, imagine another expansion for this too. I'm sure they're working on it right now. Because I know they're just rolling in the cash right now. Look at this world.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Look at this beautiful opening. Look at this beautiful opening.
Hawthorne won't mind you
Fantastic.
taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
That is a nasty way to go. Alright, so let's see what we got to start. Look at him. He's looking good. Got a little bit of energy, ammo, whatnot. We don't have to buy any ammo this time, everybody. We don't have to buy no ammo. Armor management. Now, we already looked through all of this, so I'm just going to click through all of this stuff from before, just to try to get that unlocked. There we go. What do we got? We got some armor, some level 3. We have got our emergency medical inhalers, as well as our adrenos. What's this? Oh, that's how many things we can unlock and utilize. We're going to try to utilize our consumables a lot more in this playthrough. Again, we're playing in hard mode. And here we go. Now, of course, I have a pretty decent machine. Very nice machine. So I have it cranked all the way up. To Ultra. Alright, so that's what we're starting with. We have no weapons or nothing. I guess we got to get our little punching on. But alright, it's going to teach us a little bit of the basics. We already know a bit of our basics here. So we're going to hit shift. We're going to jump. Whoa, there we go. Control to crouch. Left control. Be specific. Now me, I'm a super looter, so I'm always looking for loot. Left shift to sprint. Alright. Crouch to sneak by and avoid protection. See, now when I go in here, I can just bypass this guy. He's kind of dead, though. I think he did. While sneaking, use grass, rocks, and other cover to hide from enemies. Use this sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Marauder Thug. Thanks for the Adreno. Appreciate it. Get that loot right at the top. Alright, we're going to go into the tall grass. Try to sneak by. I love it when a game has a nice tutorial. So we don't have any weapons, so sneaking by is important. The awareness meters over your enemies' heads will tell you if they're aware or suspicious. You can see they've got little triangles over their head as we're transitioning between grass and whatnot. Rocks over here. So far, so good. Alright, we out. Saving and auto-saving. I save a lot.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Alright, we had a little bit of a side effect there. We'll see what that's all about. Drop. Use emergency medical inhaler to heal. E consumes, or F consumes an adrenal. There we go. We're just walking through the tutorial here, which is kind of cool because it's kind of furthering your story as well as just walking through you the main tutorial. We're looking for loot. Who's this guy? Who's this guy over here?
Hey, you, come here.
Right there, bro. First, we're looking for loot. I don't know if I came over here and looked for loot over here.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow.
There we go. Duck G coming in, dropping that prime sub love. Thanks so much for showing that love to the stream. Let's show them in the chat as well. I do appreciate it. Big time. There you go. There you go. Appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the friendliest Twitch community ever. There you go. Ever encountered. There we go. Oh, you actually purged it? A cat hit your arm? It happens. It happened. Yeah, stream is chill. We're a very chill stream. We have a lot of fun up in here. We're playing our second playthrough of The Outer Worlds. This is a Game of the Year easily. Up there in Game of the Year contender. Absolutely love it. Had a fantastic time playing through the first time. Went very heavy guns, persuade, or what I call a wasteland tycoon build, where it's all about the money. You buy all the best stuff, and then you just rule. And I did. I ruled this place. All right, we're going to try. Now try the rest. Try the rest. Law, that stings. All right, dude hurt himself. Let's try some medical on him. Let's see if we can get it done.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one.
You do.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I got a better idea. Give me a gun, I'll go help. Someone grounded illegally, I'll hunt them down for you. You're an idiot. Give me the gun before you kill yourself. Now, we can play a smart aleck build, but I will play that probably in a future playthrough. I always love to do at least one smart aleck playthrough where you just do all the smart aleck choices, because those are usually the coolest lines in the game. But I also love to do persuade, so I go very heavy in persuade, so I can, say, hey, do what I tell you to do. I'm the boss. And that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
All right. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Didn't know that. All right. Well, I'm off. All right. Now, I got this weapon, but I can't use it. I can't use it. That's it. We're taking it out. No, no, no. How do we get it out of there? I don't know how to get the weapon actually out of my thing. I'm just going to swap it. See, I want to put it back in the thing, but for some reason, it will not let me put it back in there. So we're going to do melee. And we're going to try to get past this. But we can't get past it. We might have to use at least one bullet to get started here. All right, we'll use one bullet.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This
All right. Hibernation complication detected. Tactical time dilation, aka VATS. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactile time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as to take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your time dilation meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The time dilation meter refreshes slowly over time. We're going to go very heavy into time dilation this time and try it out. There we go. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are nearby for explosive surprise. But just don't be too close. Explosions can hurt you as well. Alright, we're going to sneak down here. We're going to wipe some peeps out. Now we can see this little triangle right there. That's telling us there's an enemy down that way. I feel like our first death is about to happen. See, we can hit that. But we're not going to. We're going to sneak around this rock. We're going to try to gank him. Oh, jeez! I didn't even see that guy! Alright, now right away we're going to go ahead and use our stuff here. Let's see. I forgot how to put that on. Equip, E. There we go. That's level 4 armor. It's better than what we got. We got level 3. There we go. New item. Hit I for inventory. We already know that. Let's grab some more stuff here. Man, we're going to make a lot of money on ammo if you think about it. Just selling all this ammo. Alright, we got some stuff here that we can use. We got different food and whatnot that we completely skipped last time. We got a new weapon. We'll check that out. We got some sliced bread. We got some pill stuff. We got some fish sticks. We're going to keep all of that, and we're going to test all that out later. That was pretty good. I think we got that guy pretty good. We ganked that dude. Ganked him. Now, what else we got? Nanners and apples and stuff. Oh, my. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break open computer encryptions. We're going to need to start buying those mag picks straight away. If your skill's high enough to break security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Right there we need 3, so we're going to go ahead and pick this. Telescoping staff, alright? Now what I do is I usually loot first. Get all the loot I can. We looted this guy and we looted that guy. I get all the loot I can, then go hide in the bushes over here. And then we can go ahead and work with our equipment. Alright, so I've got a Sentry Saber, which is 73. We got a new one. We got this one, which is 54. It's a two-handed melee, and it's got a knockdown. This is a one-handed melee, and it bleeds. I don't know if there's dual wield in here. I didn't see anything about dual wielding. Let's go look. Let's see. Let's go look in our journal here. We got stuff in our codex that's going to be flashing forever, so we need to click all this stuff. And then click all this stuff. So it doesn't flash the whole time we're playing. We already read all of this stuff. I'm going to leave the tutorial on in this playthrough, so if you guys haven't seen this yet, we'll walk through some of that. Alright, there we go. Okay. Quests. We've got Stranger in Strange Land. We got to find Hawthorne's ship. Let's see. Map. Inventory character is what we're looking for. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if there's any dual wield. And the one's got a knockdown. And we'll get to our perks in a bit. I feel like my perks are going to be very similar. And then we have all of these factions. So, alright. So, let's go ahead and use our knockdown weapon, too. So, I feel like if we knock them down, then we can get an extra hit in. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that over here. So again, we're gonna play with no ranged weapon except for that one bullet to just get past the thing. Obviously, if we hit it, we're gonna die. So we'll use it to get past. All right. Saw another guy over there. Came before 3 swing combinations. Feel like this is a good time to get them both. That guy's gonna run at me anyway. Kill that guy? I don't know. What? I got away with that, everybody. No way. Get that guy's loot. Sneaky, right? There's another guy over here, too. Where's this other guy at? 2 of them down there. Alright, so we're going to wait for this guy to come back. We're going to gank him too. All right, see, look how the gameplay is totally different, right? And this is why I play different ways, cause just for that fun, different experience. Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. All right, what do we got here? It's another saber. All right, I'm liking the staff. The reason why I like the staff is it, like, knocks them back, which gives them less chance to attack me. All right, that was super fun. All right, let's go look for loot, though. Let's not bypass any sweet, sweet loot. I feel like we own, man. We got that first guy scot-free. I thought the other guy would hear it or attack, but no, we stealthed that dude. We stealth ganked that guy. And this guy saw me, though, hiding in the bushes, so I got to watch out for that. I should have been over here when he was walking by, and then came behind him and got him. So we got to think about our positioning when we're playing as well. All right, now once we jump down, no more going back.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
What's up? What's up, girl?
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
What we got going down there? Some peeps around our ship, huh? Let's talk to her.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts.
I won't be looking at her face this time.
Violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. I already dealt with a few of these marauders. I'm not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Yeah, that's what they say. All right, we got persuade, we got lie, we got intimidate. Don't worry, sit tight, I'll handle it. Do spatial choice guards back down from a challenge. Let's do it.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right.
I'm always right.
It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go. Take him down!
I just earned a fine bonus.
Waste of company ammo.
Where'd it go? They gone. Well, I was gonna sneak down around behind them, but they did. Man, they owned him. Last time the other dude died. Did he live? Oh, he lived this time. Hey, congratulations. You're not dead, bro. Where's he going?
Damn marauders are out of control.
Wow, that dude lived this time. Last time he died. Even though I was using my weapon. Alright, really? There was 2 marauders? That's it? I feel like there should have been more. Oh. There's the lake. Look at 2 legs of somewhere. Oh, right here. Any more marauders? No? Alright, looks good. Alright. Let's talk to her.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Oh, yeah, true. Alright, let's go check it out. Put her weapon away. Boom. You can fast travel.
Informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Uh-oh. I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry. Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod. Let's go with he's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Alright.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I'm on it. I doubt I'll find that part just sitting around in a garage. Exactly.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I love that level up every single time. I forgot. Pretty awesome. By the way, I just had a thought. Wonder how many Captain Hawthorns have there been, right? Like if I'm Captain Hawthorne and the last guy was Captain Hawthorne, I wonder if the person before that person was Captain Hawthorne. You know, like the Dread Pirate Roberts? That's kind of like that, right? That's what that reminds me of. The Dread Pirate Roberts from The Princess Bride. Put a one in the chat if you suddenly like went, oh, wait a minute. I think that's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like every person that died and then came and took over the ship over and over again, they became the new Captain Hawthorne. I think it's pretty funny. Anyone know if this game will be more friendly? More friendly? Oh, mod friendly? Oh, absolutely. You ever play New Vegas? That's got some crazy tons of mods in it. You know they're definitely going to work with the modding community because they work so great with New Vegas, as well as you know they're going to come out with expansions. They'd be foolish not to. Now they got the game built. They could just keep adding on stuff, and you go to new planets, and you have new adventures and whatnot. I think this would be an incredibly great franchise to continue on. With that DLC, with that, you know, that kind of stuff. And if they had a DLC pack like they had for Fallout 4, boom, I'd order that sucker up in a second. I wouldn't even think about it. I'd be like, all right, bam, you got my money, bro. You got my money. By the way, this is the great thing about this game also, speaking of, is that it's not heavily overly monetized, right? It doesn't have 53, you know, ways of charging me more money, right? It doesn't have a game pass and a, you know, buy stuff from the store and buy this extra stuff and buy this thing and that stuff and the other thing. It is just a game, a great game, and it's great to play it, and I recommend it wholeheartedly. In fact, you can save $9 on it if you follow that link down below there. You click the link, you put in, you add it to your cart, you go in your cart, you add a newbie in there, and you save $9. There you go. I love saving people money. It's pretty great. So I expect them to do it. Now, do I know some inside information about it? I don't know nothing about it. I don't know if they're really coming out with DLC. I don't know if they're coming out with mods or all that stuff. I'm sure they will announce that over time. I'm sure they're exhausted right now. I'm sure they're just resting and planning for the future, because I'm sure this took a lot of work to make this happen, I'm sure. All right, let's do our level up. We're going to do our first level up. Pretty cool. Congratulations, you've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations, you have gained experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk point every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. All right, so we hit tab to view the ledger. Once we get in there, there we go. We'll go ahead and look at this. Oh, Anti-Cleo Management Training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you'll earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill on a core skill, melee, improves all of your specialized skills, which is awesome. In that group, up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills, up to 100. Now, I kind of feel like most skills, you probably only want to go till 40, because that's where the cutoff is, where you get that next perk. And then continue to upgrade all of your skills until they hit 50, and then go heavy in there. Though we're going to go a different way this time. We're going to go heavy into melee, heavy into lockpicking, and all of that stuff. So we can do a lot more melee damage when we come in there. We wiped them out, man. They didn't even have a chance, and we're on a hard mode. We're on the harder mode. Again, I don't like to play that very hard mode, because I don't like permadeath. I don't like permadeath forced on me. So I would love a mod that they added later that would take that permadeath out. And that's the only thing I would add. I would just add the ability to take the permadeath out and then be able to play in that hardest of hardest modes. Because I would be doing that hard mode right now. I would just go instantly from normal mode into the hardest mode, just like I did with Fallout 4. I was playing through Fallout 4. I got to like level 40 or 50, and I'm like, oh, this is getting easy. in normal mode. And then I got to like level 90, and then I'm like, I'm not even going to finish the game. I'm just going to start over again, go right to the hardest mode, into survival mode. Went through, played it through in that hardest mode. Very fun, by the way. And then they came out with a bunch of DLC, and they came out with, of course, an even harder mode. So I started over again, played through that all the way through. And of course, we played through in different factions and different stuff like we're doing now. We're doing a second playthrough here. Let's keep going. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, status effects can temporarily raise or lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and skills passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlock. So once you have those skill unlocks, you're good. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Continue. All right, so here we go. We've got some skills and we got some perks that we need to choose. Now, we've already got our melee up to our first unlock. We got our persuade at 20, so we're getting that 20% so we can convince people to do what we want to do. So I'm feeling pretty good there. I feel like we should go heavy lockpicking. If we put 8 points into this, it's going to hit 20. So we're going to be able to unlock. If anything's it takes 1 mag lock, we're just going to be able to instantly unlock that. I feel like that's one of the things you want to go early on. You can also do field repair of weapons and armor. That's really useful. As well as you can also scrap stuff while you're in there too. So like break down right here. Break down weapons and armor for a 20% chance to extract a basic mod. We're going to go very heavy modding this time. We're going to try to mod our stuff. We're going to try to mod our companion stuff very, very early on. There we go. Break down weapons and armor for 10% chance to extract a rare mod. And then damage versus auto mechanicals is pretty high there when we have our engineering up really high. We might go heavy engineering this time too. That sounds like fun. Science, yeah, we might go very heavy engineering and try to do a lot of unlocks and try a lot of stuff for our weapons. Inspiration over here, order companions. We're going to probably go into leadership pretty good. Like right here, see, with 4 points, we could unlock, you can order your companions to do special attacks. That's a really good one. So 4 points there, we can unlock that. 1 persuade. Humans have a 20% to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. That's a pretty good one in melee, because if they're cowering in fear, I can get extra hits in before they start to attack me. So we're close there. How are we doing over here? We're pretty close here. We're at 31 on one-handed melee and 26 here in two-handed melee. And I like to unlock the time dilation effects. So we could put 14 more points in there and get that. So that seems a little far away. We're not going to put anything into weapons. We're not going to use any ranged weapon other than to blow that thing up in the very beginning. That was it. So I feel like we're going to at least do 1 into persuade. We're going to get that 20 persuade there. That's going to help us a bit on skill checks. We're going to go 8 into this one. So we at least get that first one unlocked. There we go. Now we can go ahead and get doors and containers. Require 1 mag or unlock for free. Let's see. Hack here. Unlock the ability to sell goods to vending machines. Oh, we do want to get that too. Darn, we're not quite there yet. We're gonna have to get another level up. I feel like that's the next thing we're going to do. Is we definitely want the ability to sell stuff, because I'm a super looter. I loot everything, so I want to get that. You know, finding more stuff in the containers. We want to be able to sell to the vending machines and stuff. Now, I would imagine we could still sell to vendors though. To just regular people vendors as opposed to the vending machines. But we'll go see. Medical over here, second drug slot. Improve your weapons and armor through tinkering. And repair weapons and armor in your inventory. Engineering. That's 8 more points there. That's a while here. That's a while. So we have 1 more point. Where to put that 1 point? I really feel like we want to sell goods to vending machines. So that'll cost us 2 more points next time. But we can do special attacks over here. Choices, choices, everybody. Got to make those tough choices. I feel like we're going to go 1 into here. And then we're 3 points away from here. 3 points away from that. Oh, we want to go a little bit into dodge, too. Oof, we're close on dodge. Because we're going to need to learn to block. We're going to need to learn our ability to dodge forward and backwards, too, when mobs are on us. Yeah. Inhaler heals you and your companions, but they get 30% of the healing effect. Ooh, that's a good one, too. So there's so many great perks in this game. You want to unlock them all, but I feel like that's a good start. We want to definitely go heavy lockpicking because it does just burn a lot when you do lockpicking. There we go. So let's go with that. Skills. We'll go with that. We'll apply those. All right. Let's go with that as a start. You've unlocked dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. There we go. So it means 50% chance automatic battles will slowly attack other enemies instead of you. Right? So you scramble their thing on lie and to have them go and attack other peeps, which is awesome. There we go. 20% choose to become terrified and run away. And then humans have a 20% chance of cowering from you. Very nice. All right, let's look at our perks. Anti-Cleo Specialized Management Seminar. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You need a new perk point to spend. You get a new perk point every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Ante wants you to be your best. Help her be the very best. All right. Now, I play a very, cash-centric playthrough. I feel like one of the things is this 50% health is incredibly great for you and your companions. Incredibly great. But we'll look through all of them again and see what we want to start with. So let's see. You've grown healthier out of stasis, so 50% base health. Tactical time dilation, meter max, so we can have more time dilation. We're going to go heavy time dilation this playthrough. 25% damage when alone in party. I never noticed that. I just noticed that. Look at that. 25% damage when alone in party. If you're in a party, you're not alone. So that doesn't make any sense. All right, let me catch up. What's up, B-Wolf? Let me go ahead and back up here on chat. Sometimes I do get focused. Anyone knows this game will be more mod-friendly? I would imagine it will absolutely support mods. Is there really a complication, though? It seems like a beneficial side effect. There you go. There you go. DLC to unlock the other planet. Yeah, we definitely. Is there confirmed DLC? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I'm just talking about for sure. Oh, for the sales, right down below the stream, as well as my mods will throw it in the chat. I forget what the command is, mods. Throw it in the chat for that code. I think it's OW sale or something. Let's see what it is. Oh, I was right. There we go. OW sale right there. There you go. Follow that link. Get that $9 off. You're welcome. You're welcome. Always hooking you guys up with epic deals like that. Let's see. Where are the links? There you go. You can find all the commands there. Paul Kane hanging out in chat. Just disconnected, but always back, everyone. Yeah, apparently Twitch's been acting kind of funny today. Just get it going on. Yeah, down below the stream. Yeah, you just go down there. You can click that link and put in that code. There you go. And also, I put that in for you as well. You're welcome. I didn't know there was a command. Yes, I made it the other day. Of course, you are the person who's in charge of my command, so you should know that. There we go. But, she's been busy. I think I put it in my modding updates. Did I not put it in modding updates? I know I put it in the chat. Let's see if I put it in modding updates. Speaking of commands, I was going to work on commands last meeting, but I was just too tired. I was like, screw it. Screw it. We'll work on it another day. Too tired. All right, let's keep going through. All right, so that's funny. Yeah, when alone in party. Let's keep going. Walking speed, we can increase. Sprint speed. I don't feel like that's that useful at the very beginning, so we're definitely not going to use that. 25% weapon armor durability loss. That'll be good over time. Crit chance. Base armor. Now, this is a good one. You're going to get additional ammo stock and vendors and additional consumables at general stock and vendors. Now, in my previous playthrough, that was very useful because I was using guns, so I have more ammo. But since I'm not using weapons this time, very much less useful. So we're not going to use that. Carry capacity, I'm sure that's going to be useful eventually, but we're not going to use that right away. Let's see. Your meter recharges faster. That's going to be a great one for our time dilation build. Unlock the ability to fast travel while encumbered. You know we're getting that one for sure. More XP if you want to level faster. I don't know. Maybe a late game. But that one for sure. Lower vending prices. So our big choice is, we're not going to do, obviously, I'm not going to play solo. I'm going to play with companions. I love playing with companions because I love the banter of the companions when they're talking to each other. We'll try different companion combos this time as well, so we get that extra banter. So I would say the choices are tactical dilation here, tactical dilation there. This is recharge rate, and this is increasing the max meter. So definitely want to tie those together eventually. Of course, more carry capacity, more XP, or better vending prices, or better health. Now, I'm playing a melee build, so I would definitely go higher health because you're going to be taking a lot more physical damage early on. So that's the first one I'm going to go into so I can stay alive a little bit longer, and then we'll go vendor prices after that. Because we can't really sell anything to the vendor right now. Anyway, we're not going to really buy anything yet, and we'll probably level up a couple more times before we actually get into a lot of heavy vendor selling. So let's go ahead and give ourselves more health. All right, and then every now and again when this journal thing comes up, we'll just pop over here to Codex, find the thing that's saying something, and then we'll just click it so it's not flashing. I can't handle the flashing thing. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. The journal thingy. I guess you have to turn off, you'd have to turn off questing and whatnot. But it's just telling you stuff that got moved into your journal. All right. There we go. We got that going. Let's talk to Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I'll be back.
Goodbye.
All right. Apparently can't do anything there. Now we need to go walk around our ship and look for loot. One of my favorite things. All right, let's go. Oh, over here. What do we got? Adrenos?
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
I was going to anyway. Now right here, notice this doesn't require anything to pick now because we got our pick up to level 20 straight away at the very beginning of the game. It most likely took one pick to get into it, but now we got it, right? Criminal activities, trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. So we're definitely going to just lockpick everything this time. We're going to try to grab as much stuff without people watching in this particular playthrough. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We're going to have to save a lot.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Oh, these over here. All right.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Cool. So we found a workbench. We get XP for finding workbenches and vendors. Right now, we're not going to use any of the workbench. We're going to come back to that. Let's look around. Find all the loot first. I can't remember where all the loot was. That's part of the fun, is forgetting. Literally since my last playthrough. All right, don't see anything there. Let's go ahead and use the ladder. Let's go look back here.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Can't put in a power regulator because I don't got one. Let's go see what's up here. Nose is itching.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Bummer. All right, we got another ladder right here. Let's go check that out.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Bummer. All right, what do we got over here? We got algae. I'm sure that's going to be tasty. Over here, we got some more loots somewhere in here. Gourmet saltine fillets. Nah, can't pick up any of this stuff. I hate to see loot, especially like this, all these cans, but you can't pick them up. I don't know. That just triggers me. What can I say? More cameras there. She's watching me. Who is he playing against? See, look, he's got cards and he's got all this, but who is he playing against? That's the question, right? That's the question. We can't get any of this stuff. Let's see in here. Anything in here? No, nothing up there. Nothing I can grab there. We already checked the fridges. We good. We good on that level. Sealed. Sealed. All these doors
These
are sealed.
are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
True. Okay, that's all sealed. Get that going later. That's sealed. Alright, that's about it. Gotta get back out there in the world. Go ahead and hit F5 to save. And off we go. Let's get it. Let's go get it. Oh, wait. I forgot to modify my
Say,
stuff.
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't think so. I don't have a job.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. All right. Let's head back in again. Forgot to look at the mod stuff. We're going to go heavy modding this time. All right, again, save before you use this workbench because one of the glitches I found is I got stuck in the workbench. Let's do it. There we go. Been around, darn job. I know, huh? How often do you stream, Kismet? It's easy to find out. I got my schedule right down below the stream there. I stream twice a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. to 12 midnight, also Eastern Standard Time. As well as you can see my schedule on my Twitter page. You can see it on my Discord. You can see it down below the stream, and you can see it on my offline message, as well as on my website, kismet.gg. That's right. There you go. Type that in a web browser and you'll have all the info right over there, including my entire studio setup, all my videos I put up on YouTube, guides, past mega builds, playthroughs, all of that kind of stuff, and I put them in playlists. So if you're interested in watching my original Outer Worlds, you can see it on there, or you can watch my Fallout playthroughs, or Fallout Shelter, or Astroneer, or Satisfactory, or yada yada yada, all that other stuff. So yeah, I do that. And then, of course, on Saturdays, we play some 7 Days to Die. So during the day, I've been playing some Astroneer, or I play whatever I feel like during the day. We're playing some Astroneer right now. And then, of course, at nighttime, we're going to play our Melee hard playthrough from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, we're going to be going all night long, playing some 7 Days to Die, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until we hit Horde Night. And if I have something sponsored event after that, we might play a little extra. But usually it's about 9 p.m. till about, let's see, 9 p.m. till 7 hours later is about 4 a.m., 4 to 5 a.m. So there we go. There you go. Let's see, what do we got? Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor. Keep you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. Some of the dialogue in here is a little, or some of the wording in here is a little hard. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. Repair, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod or tinker to upgrade it. Let's go ahead and continue. What do we got? We got shotguns. We know we're not going to use all those. We got sabers. We got plenty of sabers right in here. Let's see. We could have went postal, by the way. We could kill every single person in the game if we want. We just go, psycho, right? The psycho playthrough is what I would call that. Where you literally, whenever you see somebody, you just kill them. You don't even bother talking to them. You just kill every single person in the entire game, and then fly out of there and go to the next thing. And you could do that because as you go through the thing, you could just choose whoever you want to live or to die, which is pretty fun. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. We got some armor we don't need here. We can tinker, but I don't have the ability to tinker yet. I can repair. I feel like we're going to get some better weapons here in just a bit, so we're not going to bother with that. Break down. We could break this down. It's going to give me 18 weapon parts. So I could get that, but right now I don't really need any weapon parts. I feel like I'm going to get weapon parts. So right now I probably need to cash. Need to cash so I get better armor and better melee weapons. Let's see. Let's see if we got any mods to install. I don't think we do. We can't install any mods. Let's see. What mods can we add to this? Okay, that's just blade to that. Probably same thing here. Yeah, just blade modifications. Some weapons have multiple modifications that you can do to them. Your armor has multiple modifications. It doesn't look like we found any modifications yet. And I want to see if it's very consistent in what you get, or if it's very random here in the second playthrough. That's when you find out, when you do your second playthrough. Alright, so there's not really much we can mod there yet, because we don't have anything to use it mod with. And I feel like this time we're going to be very story-centric. So we're going to start with the story. We're going to go to the main city and then unlock other things. And we're going to do a whole bunch of side stuff as well. So again, let's save. And out we go. I don't typically fast travel all that often. Especially when I'm in the very beginning of the game. I definitely don't fast travel. Again, I could just kill these people. I don't even know what they got. I wonder what she's got on her. Maybe we'll just wipe her out just to see. Gosh, I'm deadly. All enemies have weak spot. Inflict that extra damage. To hit on humans, shots to the head are extra harmful. Darn it. Attacking members of larger factions will hurt your reputation. Choose your enemies wisely. All right, hold on. Let's go back. Oh, that's told us something there. Hold on. Now that actually I want to read. So that's why it's in here if it goes too fast. Workbench we already saw. Criminal activities. We saw that. Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile to you, but reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will calm things down. The people of Halcyon have short memories. Attacking members of large factions will hurt your reputation. Choose your enemies wisely. What's that first thing we were talking about? Weak spots and headshots. There we go. All enemies have weak spots that inflict extra damage on when hit. On humans, shot to the head are extra harmful. But weak spots can be in different places on the exotic animals and automechanicals of Halcyon Colony. So we need to find out what everybody's weak spot are for sure when you're playing a melee build. Now, I took that lady's head clean off because I got her with a headshot. And our Spacer's Choice reputation just went down. Let's see. That's Riot Armor, level 4. Totally wasn't worth it. And let's see what she's got. She got a pretty nice starter gear there, but really nothing worth myrtleizing that lady. So let's go ahead and just reload. There we go, and we just back up, right? And that's kind of fun sometimes to check alternatives as you're doing a playthrough and whatnot. Some people love to, you know, once you do it, you're committed to it every time. I'm not that type of player. I do like to check alternatives and see what happens. But we did learn about weak spots, so that's good. That is good. So we're going this way. Let's follow this. See where it takes us. Some marauders up there. We're going to use a lot more time dilation this time. Oh, wait, let's see what we can do for perks. Hold on. What do we got? We got Adreno. Plus personality attributes. 0G brew. Oh, they were talking about that a lot. Perception down, dexterity down, personality attributes. Okay. 200% natural health regeneration. Last 2 minutes. Ooh, that's a good one. You can use that one. Carbohydrates, 200 natural health regeneration. So both of those are great. For 2 minutes. The first ingredient is salt tuna, some filler added. Base health, 25% for 2 minutes. Natural health regeneration, personality attributes. Base health is 25%. All right, so these are really 3 different ones if you think about it, right? You've got your personality attributes up. You've got your natural health. And then you've got your base health. up as well. So I feel like we're going to go ahead and use one of each. What if we can rearrange these? We can. Okay. Natural health, natural health. We'll take that out. What do we got here? Base health. I feel base health first, then plus 200% natural health. Normally I don't use food and stuff, but we're going to try it. And I feel like we're not going to use the last one. So we're going to go ahead and use this one. Have to use that. Have to use that. That's going to give us some extra health as we're sneaking up on peeps. Look at this. So awesome. Not get distracted, though. That is super cool, bro. I don't know about you, but that's really cool. Stay in the bushes. Wait for our time dilation to go back up. There's another dude over there. I didn't even see that guy. Should we get that guy first, or should we get this guy first? Let's go look. I feel like we'll get that guy first. We gotta watch out they don't see us. Yeah, that guy's just hiding there. So you come walking along and they try to get you. You're not paying attention. They think they're sneaking up on me, but I'm sneaking up on them. See? So when you're playing a melee build, it makes it where you have to be more stealthier too, because you got to sneak up on them. Now right here, see, when I'm crossing the road, using my time dilation makes me go faster, which gives him less time to detect me. So here we go. Ready? We're also going to need the ability to go faster while in time dilation. There we go. See, we went super fast in his eyes, but in our eyes, we were going slow. Wait for some time dilation, and we're going to go for the headshot. I feel like this is easier than guns. This is easier than guns because you can just sneak up on them. Oh, no loot. What's up with that? Get back into stealth. Alright, so it actually, when I rolled over him, it gave me a whole list of stuff that's up with that particular person. Now, I'm on the harder mode, so apparently we're doing pretty good. Now, I don't like stuff like this. This is just for asking for an ambush. Now, before I went and checked all the side areas, but we're just going to try to just go straight through this time to the city and see how it goes. We'll keep that time dilation ready. Do some walking. There we go. What's up, Paul Kane? Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate the love, bro. This is not hiding here. Go hide off here in the corner so I can look at chat. Now, sometimes I'm going to get focused, obviously, when I'm trying to do stuff in game. But if you use my name, Kiz or Kismet in the chat, like Insifer just did, then basically I will be able to see it because it'll highlight red. What's up, Insifer? By the way, I got my cool thing from you right over here. When I opened it, I went, oh my gosh, it's awesome. I showed it on the stream earlier today, but I'll show it right now. Obviously, I don't want to show any address. I'll just show you the top of the envelope. There it is. So it says, hi, Kismet. Saw this at Best Buy and thought you might enjoy this. Insifer, who's in the chat, sent in my P.O. box. If you want to send stuff to my P.O. box, my mods will throw it in the chat. I do appreciate cool things. Check it out, everybody. That's right. It's the special. It's all the special characters. We got strength, perception, etc. across from there. And they're all pins. If you look on the back, you can see they're all pins, all little pin things. So on my lapel, I can wear all of the special things in my Wasteland Tycoon outfit. So thank you very much for that. I opened that and my wife went, "Oh, that's awesome." And I said, "I know, right? My peeps are the best." So thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And you know what? I was looking for these last TwitchCon. I was looking for these type of pins. So those are super useful. And I am totally keeping those for myself. Keeping those for me. Try to keep the wife from eyeballing them. There we go. But she doesn't play Fallout, but she does like pins. So there you go. So thank you guys I appreciate that awesome thing. I did get that out of my P.O. box. I do appreciate it. There we go. Let's see. Did she throw it in the chat? She didn't throw it in the chat. My mods are napping today. I don't know. Did we throw it in the chat there, P.O. box, Gwen? I guess I do. I have a button for P.O. box. I don't think I've added a button for P.O. box. I'm gonna add that to my things to do. Add button for P.O. box. There we go. I'm glad you liked it. I'll just type it in. Maybe she went AFK. P.O. box. Bam! Right there. There we go. That one hasn't changed. That one's the same. That one's super easy. Command exclamation point P.O. box. Super easy. Also, you can just go exclamation point commands in the chat. You can click on it, and then you can look up all the commands too. So there you go. So I would say study those commands there, Gwen. All right. Let's see. So there we go in the thing. Glad. Isfer says, Kismet, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you. There we go. Just wish I was more loving in the stream. Just wish it was more loving in the stream. Oh, well, hey, thank you. I appreciate the biddies, though. Appreciate it. It does help the stream tremendously. Trying to keep the lights on right now. Try to keep that sub count up. Right now, the sub count's dipping down, but that's what happens when you're a streamer. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow, so you just try to make the most out of today. There you go. Thank you guys also for the host. Appreciate that. And again, if I miss anything, you guys throw in the chat. If I'm busy, you know, battling bad guys or talking in the stream, feel free to throw it in the chat again. I never mind. Throw it in there. Use my name, Kismet. It'll highlight in red. It'll stay right there in my chat. I scroll up and down in my chat. While I'm going, I often will come back to my chat because obviously playing a game as well. So let's go ahead and check it out over here. Put our weapon away. Now, the interesting thing is I saw this before. Epitaph pending calculation. Vicky O'Neill. Now, see, I don't know what that's for. Because once you examine it and you talk to the guy, you don't see that one again, right? There's one there. I remember seeing another one somewhere. Right here. Samuel Caden. Life net value, 6,385 bits. Oh, we'll have way more than that. I like 40,000 bits on me in my last playthrough. I had to like find a way to spend them all. Alright, let's check all the rest of these. I love doing this kind of stuff where you go through. Yeah, Vicky O'Neill's still there. Alright, so we got to remember it's on this side. I don't think I've ever tried to get into, or ever been able to get into one of these. Yeah. I'll have to check that out later. Yeah, I don't usually just run from one quest to another. I like the little side explore. But we're going to try to do more front questing today.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Came from my machine.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Don't be too sure. I could be a marauder. Why you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Never got your name. I'm Kismet. So I'm just going to start using my regular name and see what happens.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior in humor, fancy title for gravedigger. I'm looking for money.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Want me to collect that's owed to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves. Why can't you collect the fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. Yeah, I'll find out fees.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
All right, so Martin Abernathy, we have to get it going. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Why you special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
All right, something else I want to ask
Yeah?
you. See, look how deep the dialogue is in this game. I love the deep dialogue. You can make all these other choices while you're playing. It's pretty cool. Let's see. You lose a lot of people to Marauders. Have you heard about any news about the Hope? How long you been a junior in her? Let's just ask about the Hope.
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the Aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Yeah, I'm gonna just start telling them the truth that I'm from the Hope and all of that. Hope is a rumor. I'm living proof. It's real. I'm living proof.
All right, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us. Yeah, the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Where's the trouble in asking a question? What's trouble in asking a question?
Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
Power regulator.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should
There we
stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
All right.
Yeah.
What else you got? Town's in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long you been a gravedigger?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
If you got a marauder problem, I can take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Awesome. Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
Okay. Thanks for your time. Quest tracker displays active quests in your quest log. Right over here, we got some more codex. Open all this back up again so we can click the stuff. Click it. I don't like to leave these things flashing. Just tries to attach my... Oh, there we go. And we got the weak spot one, too. From the last one we did. Where are you? Logs. Oh, okay. Samuel Caden. Oh, wow, cool. So we unlocked those. In our logs. Ah. Interesting. Okay, and let's look around the graveyard a little bit more. Maybe we'll find some more. I think those are actually, are part of the storyline now that I think about it. We'll see if we run into those peeps again. No stuff here. Talk to these guys.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Totally work.
Beats working at the cannery.
I bet it does. All right, we're heading in. Let's go. Oh, but let's look over here first. So easily distracted. All right. Let's close this. No one can see what we're doing. Save the game. We got in here. Oh, we need 3 of those to get into there. We just full on pilfering everything, everybody. We're going to do some serious pilfering this time. Nobody's looking. We're just going to grab all the loots. Alright. Messages. Now, I've already read this out before. Once I read it out once in the stream, I'm not going to read it all again. But this basically talks about this dude trying to get to his next kind of job. Bypass. There we go. And then this, it's like additional storyline stuff. It's going to unlock different quests and whatnot. Not going to spoil too much of that stuff. We've already gone through it once. So there we go. We got shovels. We're going to just full on steal. And we're just going to, anything they can't catch us for, we're just going to full on. There we go. Early retirement. That's what that's all about. We're just going to full on pilfer. See if we can get away with it. Alright, what do we got over here? Door's sealed. Can't get in there. Alright, heading in. Going into Edgewater. Hey, Dread, what's up? Thanks for being here. Going to bed. We'll have a great night. Thanks for being here on the stream. Appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and work our way through.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm a big fan of looking around behind. Trying to find stuff back here in the corners. We'll see what we can find back there. It's like the first place I usually go is in the back. Oh. Somebody dead. Oh, a speed grip. Melee attack speed, 15%. That's going to be useful. For sure, Z's. Mag zap. Examine. Damage letter. Anna. Your mother passed away from the plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I don't know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest. Say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. And if you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. Love, Dad. Aw. Aw. Ate a bunch of food. Dude over there. Dude over here. Oh, look. There's a choice chew back there. Oops, wrong button. Why don't we turn our light on? Isn't there a light? Forget. I forget if there's a light. Key bindings. Walk forward, look up, jump switch, interact, holster, Aim block, which is going to be right mouse button. We're going to work on that. Time dilation. Companion attacks. Multiple weapons. Previous weapon. Weapon radial. Oh, that's just switching between weapons. Quick save. Quick load. And these are go to different things. All right. Yeah, I don't remember them being a light command, but we'll just keep on rocking.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
That's true. Let's go in here. Let's go look in here anyway. If they can't see us, can we snag it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can snag it all. That one doesn't open. We're going to talk to that lady in a minute. Again, I won't snag it out in the open. I feel like I'm going to get caught. Can't see me grabbing that one. Mechanical stuff. Random loot in there. Kind of interesting to not think about that you don't need ammo anymore. You can just literally just sell it all. That's gonna be a lot of cash from that. What? Get who?
Wait for company ammo.
Thought she was talking about me for a second there. I thought that was going to be me. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of. Dude be dead. Dude be dead or Rooney. All right. Oh, there's a dude coming through. Oh, can't grab that one. Talk to this person.
Hey. Carry on.
I don't remember that guy. That's probably why, because I only talked to him for like a second. We're going to come back and talk to you later, I think. Yeah, we'll talk to you later. After these sprats. Alright, anything over here? Let's go look back here in the back. Find some more loots. I love it when they reward you. When they reward you for exploring. And this game does a lot of that. Especially here at the starting town. You get a lot of rewards for running around. Now she's blasting stuff. You can get pick that stuff up as well. So what do we got here? Barber shop. Let's go say hello. What's up, dude? We'll talk to you in a second. I just walked past him and snuck in the back room. What do we got here? Alright, so this is part of a quest line. Again, filter all of his stuff. We're going to press our limit. Basic choice guard going in there. I think we're going to get even more cash just because we're going to be snagging all this stuff. Then he's got a pocket watch. Scientist. Grab all of that. We'll come back out. What's up, dude? Go in there? No. Can't really grab all the stuff. Alright, let's talk.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything.
It knows the
Your
context.
hands are probably crawling with germs.
It actually, it didn't do that in my previous playthrough.
Recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Yeah, see, look, that did not happen last time. I'm wearing a Marauder outfit right now, so it looks like I'm a Marauder, so pretty cool. Let's see, intimidate. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad, You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Sly sent me to collect your duties.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Just give Silas an IOU. Medical rights? Let's go with IOU.
Not a bad
I forget
idea.
what my choices were last time, so I'm
Might
going
need
to
some
whatever
kind
I feel
of
like.
collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Now, because I read that that note inside there, it actually gave me another option, which is persuade. So I'm going to talk to him about the gold teeth that was in that letter. So let's go.
You know about Eugene? How?
I found the note. I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
All right, sounds good. So I love to persuade people to do what I want them to do. That's my favorite type of playthrough. Hey, do this. They're like, okay, whatever you say, Kismet, I'm on it. I like that type of playthrough. I call that the Wasteland Tycoon playthrough, using your charisma on peeps. All right.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
What's this? This is the constable. What's up, constable? Go in here and check the terminal. Bounty records. Open bounties. I'm just going to click on these. We already read these before. Again, my first playthrough, I read them all. On my second playthrough, accessing closed bounties. None are closed. All right. On my second playthrough, I don't. I can sleep in there if I want. I didn't do much sleeping in my last playthrough. I think I only did it by accident. But we might try out some sleep and see how that goes.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Cool. If you need some help with your marauder problem, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Got some questions if you don't mind.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
I wish there was light. Yeah, that would be great. All right. Thanks, Gwen. Doesn't even fit as well mean anything. So who do you work for, Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
Does the name Phoenix Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. It looks like there's a bounty on his head. He's kidnapped me, unfroze my body, shot me into space, then I landed here. Never mind. Never mind.
Something to report?
We'll get out of that dialogue. We'll get out of that
As long as your
dialogue
questions fall
tree.
within the acceptable
All that
margins of
dialogue
curiosity.
tree leads to something bad. Refer Spacer's
This is a
Choice or
setup to a
Edgewater.
joke. You should know I've never found anything amusing in my life.
You can space this. You can space bar past this. There we go. See, now you have other options. So basically, you're a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
There was another thing.
Something to report?
No. But I like to look at all the different dialogue choices. All right, let's go ahead and check the sleep out in here. Let's go ahead and sleep for 8 hours. What does that do? Resting in a bed is relaxing and moves time forward. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Well, what else does resting do? Let's go look in our journal now. And see if it gives us any... Man, why does it keep putting my things back up again? Stop that. Letter from Phyllis. Damaged letter. Resting. There's not really much more. Sleep deprivation. You're tired and you need to sleep. In supernova difficulty, you must sleep on your ship every day to prevent exhaustion. Without sleep, the exhaustion will get worse over time in 4 stages, reducing your temperament, intelligence, strength, each stage before eventual death. See, I wish they didn't do permadeath on companions, and then I would play that supernova right now. But, you know, maybe in the future, when they add mods, I could take that out. There we go. We already learned that one. Low health. All right, looking good. All right, so we got some bounties. Obviously, don't want to be snagging her stuff right in front of her there.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
There's that wanted poster. Doc Maybell.
The way it goes, I suppose.
Bernie Cotton. I think we read all this before. Jerome Interim. There we go. The 3 people we're looking for. Walk back here in the corners. See what we can find. Again, this time we're pilfering everything we can find. Can't go in that one. Keep going in those, and I realize about, you know, after I've done about 10 of those, I realize that, wait a minute, the ones I can go in are lit up. Right about now is when I remember that.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
See, these ones are lit up like you get inside. Oh, that we can just grab. That's white. If it's white, you can just grab it. If it's red, you have a chance of them activating on you. Who's this here? This is... looks like just somebody's house. Oh, it's this dude.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
That's cool. I take it easy, I'm not a marauder. See, I got this marauder outfit on, and it keeps freaking everybody out.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Perception. You want to tell me why you got so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued. I'm here for gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything. How long did it keep a secret? Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. We're gonna have to come back and play that one. You're being paranoid.
I am? Law, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's known symptoms. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Not so fast. I got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you buy just some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Well, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
I assume they're guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
You're gonna tell me about these marauders.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
I heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything else I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Taking an awful
Well, I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Alright. Alright, bro. What we got in here? He didn't see nothing. Give me a little extra bits. Pilfering everybody's place. Can't grab any of this. Yeah, we're grabbing all the extra loot we can this playthrough. What's we got over here? Nothing much. Nothing much. Gourmet salt tuna.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Oh, really?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Well, who doesn't? Right? Who doesn't? What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Oh, let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
I need someone to smuggle medicine under the table. How much can you offer? Yeah, what's about
I'm
the money?
paid better than Abernathy.
Bring that
Whatever
money.
he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Sounds good.
That's all I can ask of you.
Sounds good, lady. Take it easy. Checking the back nooks and crannies. We didn't do a lot of climbing in the last playthrough, too. We'll try to do more climbing in this one. Get up there on the roof like we did. I usually just go in like a roundabout way in town. Trash just laying around back here. Oh, hello. Weapon parts, mag things laying around. Oh, a bunch of them. Very nice. Alright, did we do everything on this side? I can't remember. Let's go back. Let's go back and look. Alright, this is circling us directly to the cannery. We can't do anything in these. Talk to that lady. Let's see. Went to the constable. We talked to dude. We haven't
Friend of
gone.
mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
See where we come in, right here. On the barber shop. Went around to the left. Went to the constable. We checked back here in the corner, I think. Yeah, we checked in the corner. Looked at that. That guy. Alright, let's check the maintenance division. Found another workbench. Get that XP. That's we can just pick up freely without worrying about it. Let's read in here. For trouble tickets and whatnot. There we go. Now, some of that stuff unlocks stuff. So even like when I'm playing through multiple playthroughs of Fallout or whatnot, I always read all the terminals because it unlocks stuff as you go. Or thing there that we can just grab. Close this door. Yeah. Oops. Suppose we're in the door when we do that. There we go. We want no one watching what we're doing. Just in case we start snagging stuff. I don't see anything else. Alright, let's check the... Let's save first. And let's check out the workbench. To install mods, you first select them, wish to upgrade, and then choose what type of mod you wish to install, scope, armor plating, etc. Finally pick the mod to install, and boom, you're upgraded. You upgraded the item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Jotch weapons are built to discerning warrior who wants a custom and personalized weapon just like everyone else. Alright, so let's mod some stuff. We find anything better? I think we just got our sabers and whatnot. I really like this this knockdown weapon. We're going to try this out a bit. We got any mods for that? We do not. Alright, how about this blade weapon? We got anything for that? No. I thought we did get some mods for stuff. Let's go out and look in our inventory. Let's look under... oh, cool. I think I've ever looked at these kind of quest things. Inspect. Giving you ADA, fortune passing on time on this cartoon adventure, Captain Author and Captain of the Unreliable. Conrad and Graveside feed paperwork enclosed to be delivered to Silas. Martin Abernathy, Graveside feed paperwork enclosed to be delivered to Silas. Alright, cool. I haven't looked at that in my previous playthrough. Alright, we got a bunch of junk here we can sell later. Where's our mods? There we go. So we got a mag zap and a speed grip. Melee attack speed, 15%. So, so it's just one with a handle. This one's got a handle. Let's see. This is attack. And this is a grip mod. So yeah, those are the only ones have attack mods, and this one has a grip mod. So you got to have one with multiple mods in there. All right, we got it. going in here and clicking these things. I mean, it's useful when you first play through, but once you play through, you don't really need it. All right, now all the weapon mods we're not going to use because we're going to not use any weapons other than melees. All right, let's go look in here. Hello. What's up, Doc? Oh, well, hello. Let's just say hello to this little corner. Oh, Paul King coming in with a sub love. Let's show some love in the chat, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Ooh, we can get into that one. We can get into there. So we're snagging some loot here in the closet. Let's look. What we got? Oh, yeah. Lockpick that sucker. We out of here. So we're trying to pilfer as much stuff as we can without getting caught. I feel like that's a save right there. Let's go ahead and save that. Let's go see what we got going up here. Alright. We'll see nobody around. That's all white anyway. We could grab that even if someone was standing here. Apple juice. Tons of loot up here. Various different buffs we're going to try to use. So yeah, the real purpose of sleeping there, we discovered, is if you're in the highest end mode, you'll get fatigued if you don't sleep. Nothing in there. Let's go this way. I love looting. Looting's the best. It's the greatest. We're gonna loot this entire game. As much as we can. We missed a door. Oh, hello. There we go. And I notice when we get close, it highlights to show us that there's something there. I'll get a perk later that'll make it easier. Oh, there we go. Another one. Oh, we got an impact hammer. Oh, let's check that out. Oh, and we got this too. Look, we got a bunch of stuff in here. We got shovels. What does shovels got? They don't have any mods. So no mods there. Impact mod as an attack mod. This one has a grip mod. Okay. Let's see. That's a Spacer's Choice toss ball blocker. 47, and it does stagger. Well, obviously useful for blocking. The toss ball blocker is also great for bronzing, cleaving, and occasionally hacking. Only from Spacer's Choice. Let's see here. One-handed melee. This is a one-handed melee. I would imagine it attacks faster because it's one-handed. To make a hammer, they remind people that it's good to hit things with it. By the way, the hammer hits things really good. All right, I feel like we'll go ahead and put our hammer in. Put that in there. Put our knife in there. I'll put this in there. All right, there we go. And this one's got a grip mod. I like this one as a knockdown, but this one also has a knockdown. So this telescoping staff now available in Mark II. Let's see. I feel like this is really going to do a lot of damage. 142 right there. So that's a really good hammer for us to find. Also, it's got an attack mod. So once we have attack mods, we can put it in there. But this one can do a grip mod. So we'll go ahead and we'll try that grip mod out on that one. Just as a backup. I don't really know if we really need excess, melee weapons. I would doubt it. But now we got it. Now we got it. Let's put it away. Let's check this terminal. Now again, I'm not going to read every one of these again in this playthrough. We already read them last time. So we're just going to click through a lot of this. And it's going to open up different dialogue, different choices, different stuff that we kind of read last time. But again, we are going to just skip that for now. Alright, we already looked through all of this stuff. Out here on the balcony. There we go. Some more loot there. Looking good. Looking good. Do we have a level up yet? I don't think so. I don't think we've been doing much for level ups. Kind of chilling out here in town. Alright, so we went in here and we pilfered the maintenance area. Go back here and save before we use this. And then we will modify this one because we have the ability to modify it. There we go. Speed grip. Make it attack faster. Yes. All right. So I kind of feel like once we modify that, that's probably our better weapon than these other ones, because that's 130. So we'll put that second. So if this one breaks, we can switch to this one as a backup weapon. Kind of work our way down as our weapons break. Work our way down from that that higher weapon. That'd probably be a good use of multiple weapons. All right, so we got that done. We'll open this door so we know we already been there. Now, I like to keep the doors open, so it just reminds me that I've already been in that particular place. Makes it easier. Let's run around the back here. You find any loot? Ah, right there. Drino hiding there. I love to find hidden loot. Like finding a hidden door in other games. Alright. Close that up. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Aha, we found our first vending machine. Let's save. Alright. Alright, Space Choice automated sales units, vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on the vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40 or higher. So we really get our hack skill way up, which we're going to do, so we can pick lock and do hacking at the same time. And we'll go ahead and look at that in here. One of the cool things is that hacking and lockpicking are in the same thing. And I'm going to try to get my lockpicking very high very early on, so we can open up a lot of this stuff. We're going to need to go into defense as well, because we're going to be playing melee a lot. All right, so what do we got in here? Now, we can't sell. At least I don't think so. Yeah, you do not yet have the ability to sell to the vending machine, but that's okay. We can buy stuff. What do we got? We just got the hammer, so we don't need that. We don't need any of this stuff. We don't need any ammo, which is nice. Let's look under armor here. How much cash do we have? Right now we have 100, so we do not have enough to get any of this stuff, I don't think. Some level 9, some level 10 stuff. We can try to get out of our Marauder armor right now, because everybody's like, hey, you look like a Marauder. And I didn't wear that Marauder armor at the beginning, so it's like a whole different reaction from all the peeps as well. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Jessamy hanging out. What's up, Jessamy? Thank you so much for being here, backing me up, Jessamy. Appreciate the backup. Big time. BRB. Low dread. Found some money. Thought I had none left. Well, there you go. I appreciate the sub love. Big time. Oh, yeah. I love finding random money. Like, you ever put, like, some clothes away in, like, a box, like a jacket or a sweater? You know, like for summertime, you put stuff away, and then you get it out for wintertime, and then you, like, wearing that sweater, and you put your hand in your pocket, and there's, like, money in there. I love that, bro. I love that feeling. You're like, oh, man, there's 20 bucks in there. That's the greatest. That is the greatest. All right. So, yeah, we don't have any other mods. They got some mods in here. An armor mod. We don't have enough cash for that right now. But that's okay. We'll come back to that later. But we're just going to pilfer everything in here. There ain't nobody in here to stop us. At least right at the moment, there's not. That's why I closed the door, so I can literally just grab everything. Oh, let's get this. 200 bits right there. Oh, we made the money. Maybe we can buy some armor now. We'll see. Should we buy it here? That's the question. We're not getting any discount on it right now. It's a level 10 armor, which is pretty good. And that's a 17. So we got 10 and 17. So I'm going to write that down. And this is in the lunchroom. Lunchroom, 10 armor. and 17 helmet. Then if we see anything better, we'll get that instead. But this is 350. Now I've got 360, so I could buy that. This is 170, which is pretty good. We'll come back to it later. All right, now we can't get in here. Loose lips, pink slips. I still feel like you can get in there, because look, there's a door on that other side. There's got to be a way in there. Got some sprat laying around. Get that sprat hide. Gonna be something real simple too. Look, there's a box in there. And if I see a box in there, it seems like there's a way to get in there. Got to be a way to get in there. A bunch of boxes in there. Heck if I know how to get there. We'll have to keep looking. Let's go down here and see what we got. Ain't nobody down here to tell me I can't take it. Alright. We just got a bunch of mods there. Let's look at those mods. Oh, more of that stuff. More of that stuff. Alright, let's look around nice and close here. Explosive area there. Not going to be able to utilize any of those barrels. Okay. More dead sprats. Oh. Alright. Just pressing a bunch of stuff to further the storyline. Again, we read it all last time. Looking around for any loot. See if there's any way to find a back door or find a way up to that area right behind us. Again, I love to find stuff I didn't find before. All right. Bathroom back here. Nothing to grab in here. Well, let's look though. Never know. Might be something hiding in there. Nope. No moss. Let's move on. We already did this. We already did all that. So let's open up all these doors so we know we've been through here. Alright, let's talk to some peeps.
You're safer inside the walls.
That's what I hear. Alright, more sprats. Putting them into the grinder. Talk to the lady.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I guess you're the foreman. Great size fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Think the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Thought you said he was close and really loved it.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Ah,
I'm the one who found him,
I forgot
you see,
about that.
So I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
There we go. Catch up on chat. Definitely, even if you have more money in your pocket, I think I had 90 pounds in my wallet. It was like I just won the lottery, right? It's like money you forgot about. It's so great. Yeah, especially when you have none. Especially when you're like, man, I really need to get gas to go to work. And then you're like, $20. I got that gas now. Box behind locked door. Valuable stuff. Cool. Didn't miss too much. Yeah, you know I play fairly slow, Rescuer. I do not rush. Huh? Do you have to clean bits off him? Do you have to clean bits of him off the wall or something? There you go.
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Would have? You didn't?
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. But first, I'm gonna go steal all your stuff. All right. Hey, I'm pilfering everything this playthrough. I didn't last time. Oh wait, there's some more armor. What do we got for armor? Let's see. This is 4 mining gear. Rebuilt mining gear. Piecemeal mining helmet. That's the same as what I've got. All right. Use terminal. Messages. I forgot what this dialogue was all about. Medical treatment. Oh, okay, so she's she can get medical treatment. Other people cannot. All right, let's do like a save too, as opposed to part of our other save. Guess we need to back up to this point for whatever reason. All right, let's go look down in here. Front office. Ain't nobody looking. Snagola. Snag to the Ola. Alright, we're just gonna return to route. So apparently Eugene, this is Eugene's desk. Where he is. Or was. Yeah, they don't want to snag that. These people are watching. Anybody watching? Oh, guard up there. Oh, he's coming down, too. Oh, we got a cannery worker over there. Let's save right here, and let's see if we can snag this when they're not looking. Close that door too. That door's closed. Cannery worker came in. Dude's not looking. Snagola. Snagging that loots. All right, let's save that. We professionally pilfered all of that. I left a lot of this behind last time because I didn't want to get aggro of mobs, but in theory you can steal the kick me sign. In theory you could snag all this stuff when they're not looking. Somebody up there at the top walking around. She's looking, so we got to watch out. Dude doesn't look like he's working over there. Yeah, she's watching up there. Feel like she'll catch us if we grab any of this.
Huh?
Eh? Some stuff there. So I'd imagine the thing to do is come in here at nighttime. Grab all the loots when peeps aren't around here. Why don't you tell what time of day and night it is? I don't think I ever even looked at that before. Let's see. I don't think there is something that tells you what time of day and night it is. I don't know. He's up there watching. Not watching this way, though. Save. Snag. Grabbing tons of loots. Probably some rare loots that are in these things that that we didn't bother snagging last time. Now we can open these doors back up again. Front door, side door. Let's go and open this door up. That tells us we've been in that certain spot. Yeah, look, she's standing over there now. Watch it. If I start grabbing stuff, she's gonna be grabbing it. She's gonna be catching me. Nothing else in there. Alright, let's go back upstairs. She likes to move around. I didn't notice that before, that she likes to move around from place to place. Close that up. Sneak around the back. Mining volume there. Break in there. Spacer's choice. Alright. Alrighty. Got all that. Alright, I feel like we're done in here. Next area. Oh yeah, dude's watching there. Somebody watching over here. Guard's not watching. She's not paying attention. Save and grab it. Dude's not looking. Oh yeah, we got that. We got that loots. They ain't using it anyway. Right here. This guy looking? Not even looking. Look at that. I didn't know it was so easy to grab so much stuff. Now this one over here. Oh, tumor cleaver. Is that guy looking this way? Guard. Save.
Hey, stop that! What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving. Oh, see? There we go. My reputation just went down. But I persuaded the guys. That's why I love persuade. I persuaded the guy to do what I want. Small percent of weapons in your army will find considered pristine. They have more durability and are worth more to vendors. Pristine items can be identified by diamonds near their condition meters. There we go. Reputation change. Your reputation with the faction has changed if enemies are hostile, but reputation isn't kill on sight. Leaving for a few days will calm things down. People at Halcyon have short memories. There we go. So let's look at our reputation. Still neutral. Right now with the board, we're 0, 0, 0, 0. All right. Spacer's choice, negative 1%, because we just grabbed that stuff and he saw us. Now we don't want to lose our rep, so we're gonna go ahead and just reload over that stuff. I don't think that stuff is worth losing rep over, but good thing to check. This right here. This is just armor parts and stuff. So wait for this guy not to look. They can see off to the side like that. Good to know. Or we can come back later when no one's looking. Dude's going that way. Where's that guard looking? Alright, save again. Yeah, guard's gonna come watch. Guard's coming down. So we gotta look at those vending machines. Yeah, he's walking away, no one looking. There's that pristine thing. All right, so we found a pristine weapon. All right, so this cleaver is pristine. Oh, it does a grip and an attack. Has a two-handed melee. Causes a bleed. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put that in there. We'll put that as a third weapon. This is a stagger. It's got a grip and an attack. Let's see what we got. We got no melee attack stuff. All right. Cool. So we found our first pristine weapon. We totally pilfered it. Snagged it all. We've been doing a good job of stealing all their stuff when they're not looking. That guy would totally see me from there. All right, let's check this vending machine. Oh, there's only one vending machine here. What has it got? A whole bunch of range weapons. We're not going to use those. Let's see. Armor, we're looking for helmet 17, armor 10. So far, that other one has a better one. By the way, you can also see where your vending machines are. If you happen to forget where they are, there's one there. And it says there's another one this way. And to the left. Yeah, so that's the other one we were looking for. That had, I think this is the one that had the thing. Where's it? Yeah, back here. Oh, see, now there's somebody in here, see? See, now if we start grabbing stuff... Oh, we forgot to grab all this stuff in the back. That was my bad. Forgot to grab all that stuff in the back. But we want to start grabbing it with the dude in here. Alright. Alright. So we checked out the cannery. We grabbed what we could. We'll come back and we'll try to grab some more stuff when that guy ain't looking. Let's keep going. Keep going down the road.
Got my sights on you.
You better not. Better not, bro. Buttons. Got back here in the corner. Oh, hello. I always feel like these are climbing puzzles when they have boxes stacked up. But they have a lot of blocking where you can't, like I can get to here, which is on this, but I can't get up on this, I can't get up on the wall. It's got me blocked from getting up there. That's cool. With the multiple moons and, you know, the multiple planets, and then you got that thing. Very, very cool looking. Alright. Nothing else back there. Look up on top here. Alright. A little bit of something back there in the corner.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got.
What's up, bro? Oh, it's machinery. Cool. Oh, hello. All right, we're getting the loots. That's what we do. Get the loots. What we got back in here? Oh yeah. Again, I love to be rewarded for exploring. Also for climbing is also fun. Can't get up there. Go see what this guy's so bummed about. What's up?
Got my sights on you.
Well, I got my sights on you too. You permanently. Another free Adreno there. I ended up with like 100+ Adrenos last time. Crazy amount. Oh, well, here we are in the church.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Cool.
Hey.
Hey! What's up? What's up, bro?
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Well, God, thank you for letting me know. Oh. That's free. If it's not red, you can just pick it up when people are there. If it's red, then you're screwed.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you. Work fortifies the spirit.
What's up, lady?
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, let's talk to the vicar. Alrighty. We find him rest. There we go. Find some raid targets if we can there, Jessamine, if you can hear me.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I'm looking for a power regulator. How do you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice you offer here? I just thought of something I need to be doing. Power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
I've been outside. I'm not impressed. I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. bastard snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Tell me more.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Assume you want it burned. I need to know a little about the book before I agree to this. Yeah, I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
All right, Anon coming in, yay, with a 28 months. Holy mackerel. 28 months of sub love. Thanks so much for that support, Anon. Show some love in the chat, everybody. Appreciate it big time. Stealth Stag. Exactly. I love just doing it. Oh, you know, I could probably stealth too. I could probably crouch and try to grab stuff. All right, we met the vicar there. He's a decent dude. I was kind of on the fence with that dude at first, but it seems like a decent dude. Let's see. Did we already wander around through here? I think we did. Yeah, we wandered around this way. I kind of go in like a semicircle. I don't know why, just because reasons. But I do like to look for loots. Oh, yeah. It's all going to pay off later, everybody, when we can sell stuff to vendors and whatnot. Oh, let's check our reputation as well. Let's go ahead and... oh, more stuff in the codex. So it should highlight the top part of that thing so that you know which one to go in. So I'm turning them all down every time. Pristine weapons. All right. Talk to dude.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Okay. I need to fix a ship. Well, you know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
I may just do that. Got some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
Let's see what else I can do. What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now? It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
I'm glad you're optimistic. You can't be serious. Oh, that's messed up. Telling yourself that won't make it true.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work. Lucky to be alive. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Actually there was.
Go right ahead.
What else you got? Anyone I should watch out for?
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man, cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
True. So about this plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Are you done being delusional, or should I wait? Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness, but the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Yeah, Spacer's Choice obviously cares about its family.
Spacer's Choice is built on love. And like any real love, it is cold and tough when needs must. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
Seems fair.
It is better than fair. It's company policy.
We're just gonna agree with him.
Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
I got more questions for you. Nope, that's it. All right, what else? What do you got for sale?
Spacer's Choice, the brand of...
All right, what do you got?
Music to my ears.
I forget what this guy. The merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill. Is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. That was my first vendor. Oh, I got a 2% discount already. Awesome. Because of my persuade. Oh, look at that. Dude's got a legendary already. Very nice. I don't know what they call this in this game. Anybody know what they call these weapons that have this kind of star effect in the background? Do they call them legendary weapons? They're definitely different than other weapons. It's worth 3,000 right now. Wow, I don't even remember seeing that before. But then again, I was... oh, I can buy these things from them. Oh, let's buy some of those. And adrenos. I'm sure we're going to need tons of those. Let's use up some of those. Use up some of those cash money. Cash money that we got. All right, what else has he got? Anything better than 10 and 17? He's got some armor mods that I can't get. Decreased noise while moving. I guess that's... I mean, if he got nothing else, that's pretty good. Let's see what he's got. Staff. He's got a trip blade. He's got an attack. An attack on it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna buy what I can. Now I'm down to 19. But now I can sell a ton of stuff. So let's go through and see what we can sell. We're obviously going to sell all this ammo because we're not going to use ammo. We're going to sell pistols. All these extra weapons. God, we're going to make so much money just on this ammo alone. Tossball blocker. Is that one better than the one we got? It's a level 3, 113. So this is a level 313, level 330. Wow, okay. And we have a higher attack speed, so definitely want to sell this one.
It's not...
We're just going to skip some of the dialogue with spacebar. So sell. So we can sell stuff to the vendors as well, but actually I feel like the vendors in the long run are going to give us a better trade rate. So we're going to try to use those a bit more this time. All right, we're going to sell that one. Notice, by the way, that my armor and weapons that I'm currently wearing is not doing that. Oh, we found a pressure suit. Ooh. We don't need to do it. We'll just use our pressure suit. We'll go ahead and wear that. There we go. Nice pressure suit. All right, we'll try to modify that later. Look at all that we can modify. And again, we'll trade to this guy. And we'll sell to him our extra armor. There we go. Now we're making some money. Let's see. Base health. Natural health. Natural health. Natural health. Body attributes. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Sugary drink. Body attributes +1. Body attributes. Body attributes. Base health. Base health. Natural health. Oh, look at this. Narco pad. Fast acting nicotine patch. Range weapon spread, minus 50%. Sway, 50%. Range weapon spray, spread. Nicotine low, nicotine high. Plus 50%. Range weapon spray, plus 50%. Last 30 seconds. Oh, I see. When you use the nicotine right away, you get a bonus, but later on, it actually reduces it. Now, we're not going to use that one. That one we know we can just go ahead and sell. Because we're not using range weapons. Critical plus 15% bonus to extra headshots or weak spot. Ooh, that one will save. That's a good one. We'll put that one. Put that up in front. Oh, I can't put it up in front because I'm selling. What else? We're not going to use these. We're not using any range weapons. All of those we'll keep. I got a bunch of junk over here that we're just gonna straight up just sell. Sell all. There we go. We're told to repair all equipment. There we go. And I think that's kind of good for now. Made some caps, got some stuff. Sweet. We can't get into these. But we can sneak around a little bit. I say we get our sneak on. Because I realized last time, because I saw these boxes here. I said, can I jump up on these boxes? And then I realized I can jump up on these boxes. And then I can run and jump up to there. If my run jump wants to work. It takes a little bit of practice. I feel like the jumping's a little awkward in this game. But once you get it down, there you go. And we can crawl under. Like so. We're going to jump up there and miss. But see, once you know something's possible, you can just keep at it until you get it going.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Alright, try it again. Feel like a lot of fail is going to come on. We'll get this. Eyelash. Alright, let's go. Got it. Alright, we got up on the pipe here. Get up on this side a little bit. Crouch, and jump over the rail. Look at that. Nobody see us up here. Here we're sneaking in from behind. Grab all the loot. The last time I didn't take any of this stuff. I just left it. There's just crazy tons of loot just laying around. They ain't using it. That goes downstairs. In case he comes up here for some reason, we'll close that up. Again, you want to look around, see if anything highlights in white. I'm definitely going to extend my highlight range so when I can see stuff that I can loot. Get into that. I think that's about it. Go back down here. It pays to sneak around a little bit. I don't want to go out this way. Dude might get upset with me, and I don't want to waste my lockpicks. There's another door on the other side that I don't know where that door goes. But this ought to do it. Now, the hardest thing is getting up and jump crouching over this thing. Come on. There we go. Don't mind me. It's breaking my leg. We got here in the back. Already been back here. Again, see we got more stuff over there. You could run along that edge as well, I believe. Let's check that out. Get up on here. Failed to jump up there. Sometimes the run jump doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, you just climb along there. That's a much easier way to go. Get up here. Nope. That's a broken leg. Yeah, didn't work. There we go. Okay, so it won't let me jump up that way. Again, we'll try to do a little bit more climbing. Nope. Tried to jump. Tried to run and jump at an angle. What's the game length? Is it pretty comparable to Fallout 4? Oh, no. Fallout 4, way longer. Way, 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 way longer. I would say probably 4 times longer. Just in your normal playthrough. If you do the side stories and all that. Maybe even 6 times longer. The story is not as long, but the story is really good. So, there you go. And I feel like I would rather have it really good and then, you know, come out with DLC and all that stuff later. Than, darn it with my jumping. Than to have a bad game and have it really long, if you know what I mean. To have them rush it out. I feel like this jumping is my biggest Achilles heel in this game. Sometimes you just can't reach that ledge. I don't know. Maybe if I just jump that way? Nope. Obviously, I just did it twice. Yeah, see, sometimes the running just doesn't kick in. I don't know. Oh, that time it did. Then my jump didn't work. Come on. There we go. Gotta like run and jump at the same time. Alright, let's get up here. Let's walk around the edge. Alright. Now, of course, this part of the fun, doing this kind of stuff. A little parkour action. Free loot. Alright, how we doing on time? Oh man, we're over. Alright, we're over time. Are you looking? Save. Kind of feel like that's danger right there on that edge, because, you know, guard may be looking up here or something. We got this. Nobody up here right now, which means we can find as much loot as we can. And we are just snagging everything now. We are just snagging it all. I left all of this last time. I mean, I just left everything. If I think back of how much loot that is across all the planets that you play, that is a tremendous amount of loot just laying around. And I need that perk so I can see where all the loot is. It's so much more helpful. Nobody watching. Nobody watching anyway. I think if you left like the door open and then people were walking by while they did it. Hey, what's up? Don't mind me just coming out of the back room or anything. Don't have enough. Don't have enough. What we got here? Little sealed bundle out the back there. See what that's all about later. Alright, I feel like we had a thing we could break in there.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
We don't want to grab this. Talk to the lady.
I don't know you.
I'm Kismet.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Something going on here I should know about. What a fine establishment. I use my charm or perception. And this time I upped my perception so I could get more dialogue choices. Alright. Something here I should know about?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah. We've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Fine by me. Let's see what's on tap. What's that about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Let's see. I want to talk about Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you?
This game is so good, it just makes you
He's
want
a
to
busy
play and play
man.
and play.
You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that's like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Alright, something else.
Go
What
ahead.
else? What else is the dialogue? So what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Oh, persuade. I'm not judging you. I'm just curious. That's why I like high persuade.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Perception. So you've been dreaming of being a scientist? What happened? Yeah, that one.
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many. Exactly.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful.
You've been scrubbing dishes all your life? No, thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
My story? You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Still trying to figure it out myself. Not willing to share it. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
That right? Prove it.
I'm the last survivor of colony ship Hope. Everyone else is frozen. Crazy scientists stranded me on this planet, and no way out other than a broken down ship. I'm an alien spirit of pure ether inhabiting a human body to learn about your kind. I'm last alive in colony. See, I didn't even do this whole dialogue last time. It was cool. New dialogue. Let's go.
I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
Too late. What if I told you I just got shot into space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
That's a good one. That's good dialogue. Well, in that case, let's see what we got on tap. I wish it was a joke. Honestly, I don't even know where I am. I'm not joking. My escape pod landed in the hills. I'm on top of a guy. I don't even know where I am.
Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
Almost sounds like you're afraid to go outside. See, my
Let me make
perception.
something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know, people will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
I suppose we all got our jobs to do. Imagine you want to go out of town with all that plague. Fine, I'll drop it. I think it's a mistake living your life on everyone else's terms.
There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
So what's your story?
I've talked enough about my past.
You asked me about myself. Been asking around, no one seems to know anything about the Hope. Ah, there we go.
The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something.
I'm not talking about a drink. I'm from the Hope myself. Why is that nobody wants to talk about the Hope? I guess this means never heard of anybody from the Hope. I never heard of anybody from the Hope.
Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship.
It's not folklore. I'm from the Hope.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
I'm not drunk. I just want to know if anyone else has made it off the Hope. Hope it's out there somewhere, hundreds of thousands of other colonists.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it.
You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Whatever, give me a drink.
Coming right up.
I'm playing a little bit different this time. I'm saying my name is Kismet, not Captain Hawthorne. I'm saying I'm from the Hope to see what the new dialogue choices are. Pretty cool. What does she got? All right. Personality attributes, mind attributes. Okay. Mind attributes, body attributes. All right. It only lasts 30 seconds, though. So, like, if you're going to talk to somebody, you could go in and utilize that. Or if you're out trying to get stuff done. And we're going to keep all this stuff for now. I don't think we found anything. Oh, we found some ammo and stuff. We could sell all that. Get ourselves some money. All right. So far, so good. Thanks for all the free loot. Have a nice day. All right. We're going to have to save right there. We'll pick it up next time. Let's go to my office. All right, I can just keep playing that forever. I can play that for, like, when I first played it, I was going to play it for, like, a few hours, and I ended up playing it for, like, 10 hours. It is so good. So good. We're not going to be in any rush. No rush. We'll play through again in melee style. And, you know, some of it's, you know, you're around, you're talking to dialogue, you're running around town, you're having a good time. And then, you know, a whole bunch of it is going out and just smacking people in the head with a hammer. You know, hey, we'll get to all of that. Again, no reason to rush. Let's see who we got here. Oh, I like the title. That's a good one. All right. Oh, these are some good choices too. I like that first person's title though. We're gonna go with that person. I like the title. All right, let's go. Now while you're waiting right here, everybody, we're gonna get on the Kismet love train. Go ahead and grab it right there. Go ahead and copy, paste, put it right back in the chat. We're going to get this going. Let's go ahead and raid right there to get those extra Kiz caps. And then, of course, I will be back this morning because I got to go to sleep. Otherwise, I won't be able to get up and have a day stream. So I'm going to go to sleep and wake up at, be back here by 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in about 7.5 hours. And then we'll play some more games, play some more Astroneer. We're crushing in Astroneer right now, having a great time. And then, of course, we'll be back tomorrow night, or tonight, depending on how you look at it, and time zone. We'll be back at nighttime for 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 2 streams a day. We're going to have lots of fun. So let's go, everybody. That's it for me.
Good night. I love you.
Bye, everybody. See you in about 7.5 hours. Bye. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.